When Saturday Night Live decides to roast Washington, you know sparks are about to fly. But this time, the spotlight wasn't on Trump, Biden, or any of the usual suspects. Nope, this time, Amy Poehler aimed her comedic fire straight at U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi. In the latest SNL cold open, Poehler slipped into Bondi's signature power suit and Southern sass, turning a routine Senate hearing into pure late-night chaos. Her line? "My name is Pam Bondi. I spell it with an I, because I ain't gonna answer any of your questions." The crowd lost it. And before we go any further, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join Glance of Fame, where we dive deep into the wildest Hollywood and political moments you won't see anywhere else. Now back to it. While some politicians might have fired back with anger or denial, Pam Bondi did something no one expected. She laughed, then clapped back with a wink that had everyone talking. The episode opened like any political hearing, tense, serious, and painfully slow. But within seconds, Poehler turned that tension into comedy gold. Her exaggerated eye rolls, her sharp delivery, it was like watching a political roast disguised as a Senate hearing. And just when viewers thought it couldn't get any crazier, Tina Fey appeared, stepping in as DHS Secretary Kristi Noem. Dressed in a sleek blazer and AR-15 prop slung over her shoulder, she said, "That's right. It's me, Kristi Noem. I spell my name with an I because that's how I thought it was spelled." The audience exploded with laughter. For fans, it was pure nostalgia. Poehler and Fey back together again, bringing old-school SNL energy and sharp political humor. But underneath the laughter, their lines carried a sting. Fey's joke about being the rarest type of person in D.C., a brunette that Donald Trump listens to, hit harder than people expected. The next morning, instead of getting defensive, Bondi logged onto X, Twitter's rebrand, and wrote, at SNL, "Should we recreate this picture in Chicago? Loving Amy Poehler." That single post flipped the entire narrative. No anger, no drama, just humor and confidence. Fans called it grace under fire. Even critics admitted it was the smartest response she could have given. Soon, news outlets jumped in. Fox News Digital quoted DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin saying, "SNL is absolutely right. The Democrats' shutdown does need to end." Suddenly, what began as comedy had turned into political conversation. That's the power of SNL. It's never just about the laughs. Every sketch carries a message, hidden in the punchline. And when you zoom out, that's the bigger story here. For decades, SNL has shaped how we see the people running our country. A single impression can change a public image overnight. Just like Tina Fey did with Sarah Palin years ago, Poehler did with Pam Bondi. Only this time, Bondi didn't fight back. She played along. And in today's world, that might be the smartest PR move anyone in politics can make. Because when you can laugh at yourself, you take away the joke's power and win over the audience instead. In the end, this wasn't about politics or parody. It was about how one viral moment reminded everyone that humor still cuts through noise better than outrage ever will.
So, what do you think?
Did Pam Bondi handle it perfectly, or should politicians take satire more seriously? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to Glance of Fame for more stories where celebrity, comedy, and controversy collide. Because these days, the real drama doesn't happen behind closed doors. It plays out live, in front of millions, one viral moment at a time.